You're never on the road running across. In other words, L10, you are on the main road. And that means crossroads and vehicles approaching from the sides must stop. M1, crossroads where you must stop because you are going to cross the main road. M2 is a T-junction. What's a junction? Where two roads meet. And junctions are easy. You just need to check whether it's to the left or to the right. M2 is a T-junction. M3 is a skew-T junction. M4, a junction to the right. M5, a junction to the left is followed by one to the right. M6, sharp junction to the left. M7, sharp junction to the right. M8 is a Y junction. M9, you have reached the end of a Deal roadway. And M10, the start of a Deal roadway. N1 is a traffic circle ahead. M2, a gentle curve to the right. 3, sharp curve to the left. N4, a hairpin bend to the right. It looks like a hairpin. N5, a hairpin bend to the left. N6, that's a winding road. N8, two-way traffic. Be careful. They must give that sign to you while you're still traveling on the one-way to warn you that there's two-way traffic ahead on the one-way road that you are traveling on. So N8, the key word is one-way. Your answer, there's two-way traffic ahead on the one-way road that you are traveling on. N9, the road that crosses the road that you are traveling on carries two-way traffic. N10, the right-hand lane ends ahead. O1, the left lane ends ahead. O2, a concealed entrance to the left. What's a concealed entrance? It's a road or driveway you cannot see. O3, a concealed entrance to the left is followed by one to the right. O4, traffic lights, robots, traffic signals, exactly the same thing. O5, there's a stop sign ahead. O6, there's a yield sign ahead. O7, a traffic officer or pointsman ahead. O8, there's a scholar patrol ahead. O9 is a marked pedestrian crossing. O10, you must be on the lookout for pedestrians. P1, look out for children. P2, look out for cyclists. P3, look out for sheep. P4, look out for wild animals. P5, there's a gate ahead. P6, the motor gate is to the left. P7, the train line is crossing the road that you are traveling on. There's no lights, there's no boom. They call it an unguarded level crossing. P8, there's a tunnel ahead. P9, maximum height ahead. P10, maximum length ahead. Q1, steep uphill. Q2, steep downhill. Q3, you must be on the lookout for slow moving heavy vehicles on a steep downhill. Q4, the tarred road changed to a gravel road. Q5 is a narrow bridge. Q6 is a one vehicle obstacle. Q7, the road narrows on both sides. It's not ending, it's not touching. The road just narrows on both sides. Q8, the road narrows on the right. Q9 is an uneven road. And Q10 is a speed hump. R1 is a slippery road. R2, falling rocks. R3, workmen ahead. R4, graders ahead. R5, loose stones. R6 is a general warning sign. R7 is called a surface step. R8, the shoulder of the road is soft. R9, stop-go control at roadwork. R10, construction vehicles ahead. S1, that's one light flashing at night at roadworks, warning you, hazard ahead, dangerous road conditions. S1, hazard. S2, that's a police or traffic roadblock. S3, the road ends because of water, you can't go any further there. S4, look out for winds which may cause danger to you. S5, that's a low water bridge. S6, look out for low flying aeroplanes. S7, look out for agricultural vehicles. S8, there's an accident ahead. S9, reduced visibility, there's either smoke or fog on the road. S10, the gravel road changed to a tarred road. T1 and 2, those are danger plates. T1, you must keep to the left. Why? Because it's an obstruction to the right. T2, you must keep to the right because it's an obstruction to the left. Why is the one yellow? Remember, all signs with yellow backgrounds are temporary signs, not warning signs. T3, there are two train lines, two tracks. T4, 5 and 6, those are all sharp curved chevrons. T7 is a dead-end chevron, and T8 is a T-junction chevron. You stop and you either turn to the left or you turn to the right. T9, that's an interesting sign. There's a gentle curve, and the speed is 80 kilometers per hour, but there's no red circle around it. In other words, that is just the recommended speed. You can go faster if you wish. U1, the road winds for 12 kilometers. The word for on that sign is your keyword. U2, look out. There's a stop sign 60 meters ahead. U3, you must be on the lookout for potholes on the road that you are traveling on. U4, the road winds for 12 kilometers. The word for on that sign is your keyword. U5, that's the speed limit for 8 kilometers because of a winding road. There's a red circle around it. In other words, that's the speed limit for 8 kilometers because of a winding road. U6, temporary road closure. W3. Remember what I've said, blue signs with figures on, the keyword is slower. In other words, you may not drive in the right-hand lane if you are traveling slower than 60 kilometers per hour. W6, W7, W9, those are called arrest the bed directions. If your brakes fail, you drive your vehicle in there, it will stop your vehicle without overturning it. X1, traffic lights, robots, traffic signals, the same thing. X2, the red light is steady. The red arrow is flashing to the left. Both are red. What's the first thing you see when you see a red light? Stop. Your answer, you can go after you have stopped and no traffic is coming from your right. The keyword X2, you must stop. X3, the green arrow is steady to the right. You must turn right there. You can't go left, you can't go straight, you must turn right there. But remember, when you turn right, you always consider oncoming traffic. So X3, the keyword is oncoming traffic. You must turn right there, taking oncoming traffic into consideration. X4, you can go if you want to go straight or left. X5, you can go if you want to turn right. X6, you can go if you want to turn left. So in other words, the keyword X4, 5 and 6 is you can go. X8 and